Once again, y'all, we back at it once more again. Studio Radio Show. It's your boy Christian Davis. I'm here with my co-host
Shamani.
And you got Ray, baby.
Man, and we back again after this damn hurricane, y'all. I gotta turn my head around.
8 days for me, no
I gotta
nights.
turn my okay.
8
So
days.
Hurricane Beryl. If everybody don't know, Hurricane Beryl Excuse me, I said Bale.
Oh, I'm telling the lady,
Daryl.
I'm telling some Daryl.
Daryl Beryl. Look, he got a nigga name, so we just gonna
Bill,
go.
Bob,
it's
Billy.
real nigga shit. Beryl came through last week. Pretty much
Shut
put
shit down.
Houston out the fucking commission. Got us all the fuck displaced.
Yeah.
What we have is a lot of people. I think they said the death count is up to about 8 people now.
Yeah.
8 people did pass. Unfortunately, what we're starting to recognize is with this city, as big as we are and as heavily populated as we are, and as you know, ahead of the curve, you would assume that we would be. Mm-hmm. It seemed like every time we have a natural disaster, i.e., hurricane season, we definitely get a casualty. Now, do y'all think this is from like motherfuckers not knowing how to swim?
No, I think
No,
it's bigger than us. Because for us to be the second largest city out of everybody,
Okay.
why do we not have backup generators? Like everybody else got crazy ass fucking emergency things in place for other things.
And we ain't never prepared. We ain't never prepared. I feel like we go through so much stuff
When we get ice, we be fucked up.
But
I swear.
We get heavy rain, we be
everything that
fucked
has
up.
happened, they already know how big Houston is, and all of the
Okay.
majority of it is land.
Now, granted.
We got, you know what I'm saying? So
that's why you
these
just
things not
did
in
that,
place?
right? I was just gonna say, because granted,
you
now
know
you know
about
we
the
got
water, come on
highland,
now.
we have lowland, we have midland.
Mm-hmm.
Now, a majority of the casualties that we catch is usually in the lowland or towards like the midland type of areas where, like, right here, where we are right now, broadcasting. Houston is in like a bowl. And the bowl goes like a regular bowl. It goes from the center up like this. And so all of the water really just comes here and it sits. It don't go nowhere. And Ray, you stay close as shit to Bissonnette. So how did you deal with that?
Okay, well, I left Bissonnette and went to my mama's.
Because you down here.
Because my mom is very sick.
Hold on, we're gonna talk.
Yeah,
hold on.
my mom
we
is
gonna get
very
yours too,
sick.
Shimon. We
So
gonna hear yours too.
I was there, and it took her 7 days to get lights. It took my apartments 8 days. So
Did you have Centerpoint? Centerpointless.
Centerpoint,
As
yeah.
everybody say, Centerpointless.
Actually, Centerpoint is our power source in Houston.
So
they run
they all
everything.
connected.
So why was NRG still having the
let
game?
me explain, because Centerpoint said they were taking care of emergency services in big companies first before they can help us real people. And then they started complaining about
Not
the pay.
the real people who pay the fucking bill.
That's what I said. They wanted to take care of
Not
emergency
the
services.
big companies who get big ass tax credits and we don't get a goddamn dollar off a fucking piece
And then they took care of us. But Centerpoint CEO told them, hey, look, I get y'all complaining about all the stuff y'all complaining about, but if you can't fix it, you fired. So they had people from Florida come help us.
I saw workers from Florida. I saw workers from the Carolinas, workers from Virginia.
Oklahoma.
One guy from Centerpoint said, he made a TikTok video. He said straight out, he said, Houston is the nastiest city that I've ever been to. He said, I got requested to come from my family to come help y'all out. He said the death threats, the physical threats, y'all, I seen a dude run up on the Centerpoint truck in the middle of the highway with a big ass pipe and was beating the shit out the truck.
But it's like that because they didn't want to help us at first.
They
didn't want to help us. They wanted more money.
That's true. Okay, but granted. Now listen to this. If you're being displaced from your family, let's say we up in where hurricanes and these natural disasters never hit, do we blame them for wanting to be compensated for travel and proper pay, or do we get mad at?
It wasn't them, though. It was our people.
I'm gonna hit the Facebook meme. Do we get mad at the big ass chained rappers that's in the city instead of all of the fucking electricians that we need? Because somebody said the same shit. This disaster showed we need more motherfucking electricians than these big ass trapper rappers.
Yep.
These big chain trapper rapper
on
niggas.
that.
Yep.
And I was like, shit.
Okay, so I feel like, and with everything going on and with how much everybody are able to multiply their income behind nonsense, because nonsense is popping these days.
Okay.
I do feel like the workers, and this goes for anybody's field, at any point in time, if y'all notice lately, whenever there is any type of inconvenience in the world that's stopping and making the news, if it's having any type of effect on your field, they're going on strike. They're wanting more money right then and there because they're noticing, oh, y'all got bills to go to war, to fund war. Y'all got bills to, because all this money that these NFL players are making, the basketball players, this money is coming from somewhere, and I promise you it ain't one person that it's coming from. Yeah. So they want more money. They're going to acknowledge that, like, I'm not going to help you when you can't help me, because I'm going to be out here all day for my kids and my wife, and this goes from anybody that's coming out of town or that's in their own hometown. Right. If I'm leaving my people where they're starving too, they ain't got no lights too, and I'm out here and I'm working and I'm helping y'all get power while my shit still ain't got power, you need to pay me a little extra on my check. So when I do get some power, we gonna be all right.
And so and that's why I understand where they're coming from to a fault. Now, this is where we as fellow Houstonians in the city have to hit the side of, oh, well, damn, y'all don't care about people? We're human beings too. Why price gouge us? But at the same time, what Fat Joe said yesterday's price?
Ain't today's price.
It's not today's price.
I ain't even know Fat Joe said that. I thought y'all just mother.
No, he said that he was the first one.
So yesterday's price is not today's price. Yeah. So because you had, and this goes even down to the dope game. When there's an itch that needs to be scratched, you can't tell the finger how to move. The finger has the obligation to say, hey, I can come scratch your back for free. Oh, motherfucker, you can give me $100 an itch.
Damn.
Because you need me. At a certain point, you need me more than I need to sit here listening to you bitch moan and complain. We could just sit up here in Virginia with our good old power and watch y'all get fucked over. But for us to attack them, come on now. But look, for us to attack them, for us to sit there, like I seen a dude working. He was doing the manual crane, and he's grabbing the crane. He's picking up the crane.
You just said that like we not winning.
Okay.
No, I know what a crane is. I know what he's talking about.
He grabbed a who?
A crane. A crane is the yellow thing. The yellow
my daughter said I'm an excavator.
That is an excavator, but it's the same thing. It's like that. It's built like that. My daughter love that song. She read, my baby love that song. That's Blippy. Shout out to Blippy. But the excavator, if the excavator does the digging, it does the scooping. What that has just the front shovel. Mm-hmm. The pretty much the crane has claw. Mm-hmm. So it's the same body, the same neck, the whole same setup, but instead of
the teeth are different.
My man was picking up tree branches, and niggas was throwing sticks and shit at him as he's working. He's picking up branches off of power lines.
I ain't gonna hold you. I would have dropped the branches.
And moving, and then because at a certain point, where do we stop? I understand you mad.
Because I'm just working.
I know, because literally, I know
I want to touch on something dealing with the subject too, though.
Go for it.
Because I feel like whenever, natural disaster happens, people panic too much. Instead of us working together, they panic. What's the point of buying up all the food? You're going to get all the gas.
Yeah, you know
You're going to do this. Now the stores are price gouging. Now you got $5 for a bag of ice.
Mm-hmm. They only start that once their survival mode truly kicks in. Like,
but if we work together, it wouldn't be like that.
That goes back to what I said about people being paid.
They
only price gouge us when we need them
here. But
it's
crazy because everybody that needed it ended up having to throw the same shit you just went to go spend $300-$500 on. You had to get rid of.
But that's why everybody hit that damn Blue Cross. If y'all didn't get that Blue Cross, hit up the Blue Cross if you lost all your food. If you got everything, hit the Blue Cross number.
By the way,
it does come out your taxes.
And if you get food stamps, they automatically replace it, and if they didn't replace it, call them, press option 8 and tell them how much food you missed, because I did that. Boom. And they give you your replacement stamps plus your regular amount.
Boom.
So
boom. So that's for everybody who don't know. If you need your shit, you lost your food, you lost your power, you're in a real fucked up position. Yep. You don't got no help.
It's a number as well that I do have for those who hasn't been at work due to the storm. It's a electric company that is gonna pay for your lights as well.
Very good. What you saying, Shaw?
I know nothing about that. I'm so sorry, you guys. I was trapped in the house with 1-year-old.
No problem at all.
I was trapped in the house with 3 kids. So I understand.
You for that because you
and my niece and nephew, because my brother a truck driver. My mama's sick. She ain't been out the bed since Sunday. So
bless you.
Praise God. I was about to say thank God. She all right. She good.
Yeah, I don't know yet. She my mom had thyroid cancer years ago, so she got her thyroids burnt out, and it's medication that she's on. She's supposed to be on every day. She missed the day, so she been sick. We argued with Walgreens to try to find something.
That set up because again, you see that?
Yeah.
If you miss a day, they low key start predicating you and making you dependent on that.
They only
shit
gave us 6
so
pills
much
after
that
we
you
had to
can't. What the
argue
fuck
them
is
down
that?
about it. So
because a lot of this.
But it's more than 6 days in a month, though. That don't even make sense. Even if she missed time, what did they just replace the missed days?
Not for real,
no,
but I know
they said they found some. So whatever they found was a little extra.
Okay, yeah, because I know a
but
lot of stuff got
she
wiped
missed the
out
day.
Yeah, right.
So, but we hopefully we're gonna keep you in our prayers.
That's crazy.
Yeah,
Praise
I've been
God.
going through a lot.
Praise
But,
God. She'll definitely be in our prayers for sure.
Thank you.
For sure.
I was piggybacking off you about how you were saying everybody should work together, but
Yeah.
remember when I was saying everybody has found new ways to have some extra income off of foolishness.
Gotta hustle.
So everybody
Find some kind of
used to
silly
having
hustle.
money.
Something.
Everybody is always putting everything on the net.
Yeah.
But nobody knows what it's like for true survival. Like if the lights go out right now, we all know how to get out the building. We all know how to make it to downstairs
And then
through
what?
the steps.
And then what?
Right? And once we accomplish that, we're fine. But now we're outside. Now you're hungry. Now we ain't got no money. Now everybody is broke because it was no digital money.
Rape,
Yeah.
It was just straight cash.
rape,
Cash,
murder,
everywhere.
and thievery.
Chaos. You know what I'm
Rape,
saying? You got
murder,
workers
and
out here-
thievery will fucking ensue
Exactly.
the moment that
so
shit
that's why
happens.
I say everybody don't know how to do that. Everybody
Humans
just know
gonna
how.
go
But
back to
that's
basic
that's
level
why
shit.
every disaster should be a learning experience.
Let me go
Like
back
take
to
this,
basics.
take Hurricane Burrow. Okay,
How
we
long
know
do
everything
we have
was
to
down.
take these motherfucking examples for this goddamn state to pick
But
some
wait a
goddamn?
minute,
But they don't.
Hey,
They don't
one
give
thing
a fuck
I have
about us,
noticed-
though. You know that.
One thing I
What
have
the
noticed
fuck?
during these disasters that everybody, it's always been this man versus woman thing.
Right.
But during these disasters, everybody has been calling on every single woman that's alive. Because don't nobody know how to survive like a motherfucking woman when everything is gone.
Because, baby, when I tell you I was
'Cause
cooking
that's
for the
all we do is
neighborhood,
start off with
I was cooking for
literally
the
nothing.
neighborhood.
Like, and I'm talking about all we do is start off with nothing, and we always have a broke ass +1. Sorry about the kids, but they be broke.
Yeah.
And we always have a +1. So
I mean, but okay, so
don't get me wrong. As far as the men business, y'all
touch that.
got
No,
it.
that's
I'm just
fine.
saying, they've been
Okay,
calling on a lot
but
of
let's
women
touch on that
alive.
for a second. Why is it that would even be a norm for you to, even if you needed to start back at ground zero, for you to automatically know that you have a +1? This is a conversation that we was having outside, not like that I was having outside like days ago. Why do y'all choose the same demographic of men, give them children, and then worry about the what if, when the what if happens, when you knew, and we all do, because when you dating somebody, you fucking, what do you do? You see that ain't shitness, what they call a red flag. Mm-hmm. We see certain little ain't shitness in motherfuckers, but we give them the benefit of the doubt. Mm-hmm. For women, because I got two ladies here on the panel, what makes y'all actually subject to that? Because that was powerful for you to actually know that there's a +1. Go ahead, cook.
I would like to say that, boy, fuck you. You talking some cook.
Look, no, fuck out of here. I didn't even mean it like that.
But I would like to say that before I get into breaking stuff down,
Right.
on a woman's behalf, I would like to take accountability that I feel that if we was to, okay, we say time is everything, but lately, when you go through things, time go by fast, but it feel like a long time.
It do.
And when you go through things with somebody in a short period of time, you get attached due to those events.
Okay.
And you
Your
begin
history,
to
your
feel,
personal
you
history that
begin
y'all got
to feel
together.
that.
Okay.
So let me tell you this. I would also like to say, ain't nobody finna just see somebody be like, oh yeah, come lay down with me. Now all of a sudden,
Shit.
but wait, hear me out. And
The way
you're-
shit
but
be popping out today.
Yeah, but you don't have so many stories as to how did you get pregnant? Oh, you
That's
end up
true.
hearing
Okay,
a
that's
mystery
true.
of how you know
It's-
they not
it's- those
shit.
are- those are off-
But
okay,
by
those
then
are
the
off
baby
stories,
is
okay.
already here because
Okay.
you already know.
Okay.
Oh, they not shit. They was talking to somebody else, whatever.
Right.
But when the baby comes, now they have a whole. they have a different type of hate because they've seen a drastic change.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
We cannot be held. You can't fault me because this person showed me something, and then now that this is happening, this is what it is.
Because a man can court you and treat you like a princess, a queen, and I swear to God, when life happens and you wake up one day, you be like, damn, what's the problem?
Okay, and I'm glad y'all said that. Okay, boom.
But
wait,
sometimes when a woman gets pregnant, like.
Because I'm not saying you lying, because what y'all saying is very true, because I've heard that for the majority of how that shit works. Okay.
And I do understand that, when you see red flags, you don't immediately walk away, but sometimes you choose not to get serious.
Because you think it's minor. You think it's minor.
Here's a better question. Okay, so let me compound on that. Here's a better question. When you begin to see, like I said, because y'all are even agreeing with me, when you begin to see the ain't shitness, i.e., he's not keeping his word. The shiftiness, the shiftiness in his behavior. The nigga's money can't never be accounted for. Certain little small things to others, but it could be a big thing to you. When you start seeing those things, another bigger question of why, again, a lot of us be confused is because we sit here and go, what made you click continue? You know how when you lose a fighting game and the boss whoop your ass?
I'm gonna cut you off right
and after the boss whoop you, you see how they give you that 10 count and they ask you if you would like to continue?
But wait, it's different.
Why do you continue?
Let me tell you something. You notice all of those after you don't fuck with somebody no more.
Okay.
You acknowledge every flaw you ignored. To stay with them.
1,000,000%.
Okay,
right? 1,000,000%.
So
because
now,
that's also what creates the hate for the person afterwards.
Say,
okay. That's
man,
a fact.
you really a broke ass nigga.
That's a fact.
Really because in the moment, all those times where that person was broke, it was, I got you.
Yep.
Because now you're such a good person, so any other time when you needed it, even if it was just $60, they gave it to you. So now y'all have a relationship. You don't see, you just a broke ass nigga because I'm going to help you.
Because
I didn't look at you like that.
he was always able to small ball you.
Exactly.
He was never able to actually do what you needed him to do.
So I'm looking at it like I got you back.
Okay.
But now I don't fuck with you no more. Now I'm seeing all of this. You a broke ass nigga.
That makes sense.
And you sit back
I did this,
and you start putting two and two together.
How much shit did you do for me?
Okay,
you know how when you be sitting there, you be sitting there, you think about that situation. It ain't even got to be romantic. It can be whatever. You be like, man, hey, they really play. They really are out.
You got over
you got over on me.
Now you got that. So it's not just so simple of an answer to give
and
you.
Speaking of,
but now you get where we come from.
And
be like, I don't even know, bro.
No, that's the fact.
Because I don't even know them no more.
The perfect segue that we could go right into this. You got a situation that you said you wanted to talk about that goes damn near that we gotta come on, talk to us, right? You said you got some shit you want to share. Talk to us.
Okay, so I'm gonna put it in the light. So I'm not gonna say no names on this because it just happened on Tuesday.
We don't need no names. Yeah, we're gonna keep people She said get wild.
But domestic violence is very real, and it's some people don't believe that women can actually be capable of actually abusing a man, and it's so true.
They can.
They always say it's
Fuck
the man, it's the man,
Hell
it's
yeah.
the man. No.
Hell yeah.
I physically seen
all
my
the
best
women
friend.
in my family abusive. You see the silence? You see that? You see how that's not okay? If I would have said that, if a woman would have said that about all the men in her family, everybody went, girl, no, that's no crazy. Because
that's not
the
true.
crazy
I just
part.
said I am an ex-abuser. I am delivered. I don't beat niggas no more.
Okay, hold on. Before you get into yours, to hear from a personal abuser, why? What made you actually indulge in that shit?
Okay, so what I want to say is I don't feel good about it because it was unknowing abuse, ignorant abuse.
Was it verbal or was it physical?
Both.
Or was it both?
Both, because
Hold on.
One thing I want to say about nice guys, when they are dealing with...
I tell nice guys that shit all the time.
Women,
and this is how we end up with bad niggas who faking like they bad, that be having bullshit. Oh my God.
Yes.
Man,
when you're
gonna get fucked
nice
off,
guys,
bro. You gonna get fucked off because you're not like that for real.
No, for real. Then
you're not like
nice
that.
guys and they spoil you and all this extra, you tend to throw tantrums and little hissy fits just because you know you can get what you want, but you don't really like. You know how when we be playing that little game, but you don't even realize how far you've taken it because you playing too fucking much.
Hold on, what game? Y'all just said y'all little game, and y'all what the was that?
I'm dead. Like
I missed it. What
everybody
happened?
do. You know how when you know how to do what you want to do. To get
How
what
you
want.
finesse your nigga?
Yeah,
Okay,
and it's
the
like,
finesse.
and you know, like you know,
okay.
you're a nice guy. You don't like doing all that. So you gonna get what I want.
Okay.
But you never really notice how far you taking it until you sit back and do self-analyzing. But I do that. A lot of women, some women are just like that. And I even when we wasn't talking no more, I'm talking about a whole year and some change had passed. I even called and apologized to them because. Even though I was retaliating to what you had done to me, we grown as fuck. It's no reason you should be behaving like that. It's no reason you should be putting your hands on no man. None of that. Like, just walk away, bro. Because especially if you choose not to stay.
Walk away, y'all.
Because
walk
what
away.
a lot of people
away.
don't understand
just
is they be like, oh, they cheated, they did this, they did that.
That's
so I just
it.
start stealing up on them. But
That's
what
it.
you need to understand is you do all of that just to stay. If you choose to stay, even
and
though
that shit starts creating
an
environment of like this is our norm. Like this
No,
is
but
what we
it's
gotta
like
do
what
to
a lot
be
of
in
women
love.
don't
Like, to keep our
understand
shit.
is-
Like that's crazy.
in order to stay together with somebody, if you know that this person is not shit, why stay? But if you know that okay, they may be sorry, they may be, you know what I'm saying? If you feel like that bond is a little questionable to where they may be flipping over on the good side, I understand.
Like how old boy,
but when
like
you
how old boy
choose
at the picnic.
the devil, but
The
when
devil.
you choose to stay,
She said the devil.
when you choose to stay, you also have to do some accountability yourself.
Okay.
And understand
That's the
chose
big
to
part.
stay.
A lot of us don't do
You know
that
what I'm saying?
accountability
I chose
part.
to stay.
Yeah.
So even though I am having these feelings, you have to start how they need to work to gain your trust. You need to work to start rebuilding that trust. And
That's
a lot
true.
of people don't do that.
That's true.
But it's
That's
also
true.
like with
That's
the other
very
person.
true. And that's
Pay
powerful.
attention to the
powerful.
triggers that you're doing for that person. You may have to give them. You will have to give them way more reassurance than what you normally do because now any and every little thing we're wondering if you're lying. We're wondering if you're doing this.
When
and
you
that.
walk out
But
the
it's
room
like,
with your phone, I'm just
but that is your
It's regular.
problem now
Yeah, that
too.
is your problem.
That's personal.
It is. It
He
is.
may not be doing
It
a goddamn
is.
thing,
It
but if he
is.
walk out of here with his phone, if his phone ring and he walk out,
That is
you
your
start
problem.
tripping out. That's
something for
your
you to
problem
deal
now.
with.
You
That's
need to
not
control
him.
yourself.
Yeah, he can't.
It's no
'cause I
reason you
can't
should be acting
control-
like that.
Because at a certain point, he can't prove himself at every point of the second
and
of
ain't
the
nobody
day. And
finna
at a
be
certain
looking for no detective or no parole officer.
And usually, I know you're not lying because at that point, usually the relationship's done. Because then we just either here for the kids
probation
or
officer.
for like a...
I'm sorry.
She said a probation. Nigga, that's the jail warden.
Oh, sorry. sorry.
That's prison.
I'm not a criminal. I don't know.
That is prison. I'm not a criminal. I'm not saying I'm a criminal either. That's a warden. That's the warden.
Officer, no, baby, don't talk to me like that. Bitch, I don't even belong here. Tell me to go.
Yeah, so I don't even belong here.
Yeah.
Quick, but no, back to Ray.
Yeah, I mean, he, you know, his girl is pretty much the abuser, and me and his people done told him so many times you need to leave.
How long we been here?
He's been on and off with her for 3 years.
They got financial ties, huh?
No financial ties.
What you mean?
They got kids?
No kids.
So what
she
is
has
happening?
she has a child, but he don't have no kids.
Does he make less money?
Now he compared to her now because she just got another job, but
Okay.
Nah.
You say just got
it's-
another job like last
Like
year.
two-
No,
Yeah,
like she
like a
just got
second
like a couple
job.
months ago. She just got a job that
Okay,
pays
so
her
why
almost
is he
$30
not
an
leaving?
hour.
Because what is
Listen.
keeping him there? I understand feelings.
It's
is
because
feelings,
he love her. You know, sometimes love is blind. When you're really dealing with somebody.
All I be hearing is you can't fight.
And no,
All I hear is actually you don't wanna- I'm just playing.
no,
I'm
don't
just
get me
playing. I'm
wrong,
just
because he was,
playing. I'm just
yeah,
playing. I'm just
they
playing.
fight each other,
I'm just
but
playing, y'all.
it's
That
the
shit is
fact
not
that
okay.
I told him he should have left the moment that she tried to leave him in Mississippi. The moment he tried to get his stuff out the car and she dragged him down the street, drove off, and he's pulling the door handle off. This time,
What's
any
her
one of
name?
us, I ain't gonna give a name.
What name? Look at me. What is the story?
Ew.
Oh, okay, never mind.
So he calls me. I
That's
had just
crazy
got
as
off of
hell.
work at 5:45. He called me. He's like, "Hey Ray, where you at?" I'm like, "I'm coming." He's like, "All right, bet." So he calls me again. This time I'm hearing everything. So I'm like, "Fuck!" I'm thinking it's that usual argument, whatever. He like, "Pull up to our house right now." Blah 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 blah. So he's trying to leave. She has his stuff in the car, like she always do. She got his stuff in the car. I pull
She
up.
always got something to keep
I'm
him
smoking.
around.
I still got my
Yeah,
work shit
she
on.
got that nigga on
You
there.
feel me?
Yeah, she got him on the leash.
But when I pulled up, his brother was outside, she outside, his two friends outside. One of them was already leaking, and that's the first thing I said. I said, "Damn, you bleed." And he's like, "Yeah." So she tried to get Buck or whatever, because he told her, I got somebody coming to beat your ass. But I'm thinking, it ain't even getting that serious. Man, all I know is one thing led to another. they tried to kill my friend. Like literally, the nigga was foaming at the mouth and everything because they jumped on him. So I'm on top of the pile too. I'm getting his girl up off of him because she got the punching this nigga in the head and stuff, and a gun went off. I ain't gonna say who shot the gun, but the gun went off. The bullet went through my shirt, and it literally the dude that was choking him out, it went right in between us. So if I would have moved an inch closer, he would have shot me in my stomach. So
because you covered.
So I
Amen.
left.
Right.
I got him in the car. We went to my mama's house. The police was there in 5 minutes. I had all of Fort Bend plus back up. Literally guiding us out the house. They told us we didn't come out the house, they was gonna bust my mama door down. My mama and my kids was there. My kids watching me get put in a police car, shotgun pointed at me, and I told them, I said, I got my kids in the house. If one of my kids open that door and you shoot, I'm going to prison. Y'all gonna have to kill me right now.
Straight up.
So but they took majority and he's in jail right now. So yeah, when because they, when all
fighting.
people corral one story, that's who they go with.
I just want to say, you guys, if you are dealing with anyone that makes
please
sure
leave.
Get out of
Just please
pocket,
leave,
walk
man.
away.
Please leave.
Like,
it's
walk
not
away
worth
from
it
them on
because
the
any
first
one of us
count.
could have got killed. Like to be honest
God.
with you, any one of us could have seriously. And I was there just to get him and wound up being in the middle trying to save him. So
I really hate to hear that.
Yeah.
I hate to hear that.
And while we on the topic of guns, I do have a friend that just tried to save a 16-year-old today on Quarter Street. A teen killing a teen. You feel me? So please, kids, guns ain't worth it. You feel me? School, education, getting your life together is always the go-to. You don't have to be a victim to these streets just because you seen it or grew up around it. Be different. You feel me? Like, kids are the future. And y'all wiping them out. Y'all wiping yourselves out. It's not worth it.
Literally self-extermination.
And please stop being. Don't let peer pressure get to you. Please understand that you are the pressure.
You are always. You are the pressure.
Number 2,
you hold the crown.
It only seemed fun because you know you're supposed to be doing something else right now.
Yeah.
Because if you wasn't, you know what I'm saying?
Damn,
it only seemed fun because you know you're supposed to be in school right now. I'm just saying that's the only reason why it's fun. So
shit, man, that's what motherfuckers say about cheating. I was only cheating because it was a good time.
Like,
because
you know
you ain't supposed to be here.
Yeah. But I can tell you right now, I don't condone participating in foolishness, but damn, at least go to school first and do it after school. Like
I'm trying to tell you.
You know what I'm saying?
And then just be a kid, grow up.
It'll
you
be more
feel me? It's more to life. It's more to life because I swear to God, being an adult, you have so much freedom to do stuff.
Nigga, you gonna be an adult longer than you gonna be a kid. The stuff you actually want to do, you
want to go out there and make money. Is legit jobs out here that will get you money. I promise you. Being a kid, just be a kid.
Way longer than you gonna be a fucking kid.
I swear, your kid years go by quick. But being an adult, we wake up like damn.
Forever.
It is okay for your parents to take care of you while you are still a minor.
I swear it is.
You do not have to be getting bags. I don't even know how the fuck you wearing Balenciaga to high school. When your mama
it's not lame. It's not lame. And I swear to God,
I know how y'all wearing it, but I'm not gonna say how y'all wearing it.
Being a kid is cool. It's cool.
Y'all don't.
Because either a lot of that shit's not real or y'all selling y'all ass, and that's either both of it. It's not okay.
Stop it out. It's okay for your parents to be taking care of you while you are a minor.
Very much.
Because y'all have it so easy. Y'all have it so easy when you become an adult. I swear, life tap that ass.
It's free money.
So much harder.
But you.
It's free money.
When you start working, you ain't never gonna stop.
I swear. My mama always said that. She said you want to work.
She said I'm trying to tell you. Gonna stop.
I'm trying to tell you.
You never gonna stop.
Because you want the stuff you want. How you gonna get the stuff you want? Get your ass out there and work. You gonna work for that money because you know at the end of the day when you get that check.
And you might start doing some weird shit for
y'all
that money.
Y'all better use that McDonald's money y'all mama.
A lot of motherfuckers don't believe me. Can y'all please literally acknowledge the fact that OnlyFans is like a norm in our culture now? You see how y'all had the side? The fact that, remember,
that's crazy.
Again, how young girls are turning 18 years old and not looking to look for a job. They're immediately signing up for this shit.
Let me tell you where the money is. The money is up here. Your mind, I swear to God, your knowledge will get you so many places. Stop
baby.
selling
that
your
shit
ass.
Gonna stay on the internet forever.
I swear. Stop selling that ass.
Saggy,
stop showing that ass.
For real, because the brain is gonna always be there.
I swear it ain't.
You can't recycle your brain cells.
Unless you got dementia. Then if you got dementia,
you can always learn. Knowledge is the key to a lot of things. It opens a lot of doors. Use that. You feel me? If you need to go study to figure out what the fuck we talking about, go do that. Because your ass ain't worth it.
Thank you.
Selling
I
your
literally
ass
just
is
said
not
that
worth
earlier
it.
today.
It's not.
If you don't do no research for some shit that you get yourself into, it's your fault.
Yep.
I just want to say,
It's
all
your
the young
fault.
people, just give yourself a chance.
I said that.
Yes.
Give yourself a
today.
chance.
Please give yourself a chance.
Give yourself a chance. You're young. You ain't got no credit. I'm just saying, you hear me now.
If you don't got no credit, hold on. Let me
Just
tell y'all some
everybody
easy
be
shit
cool.
because everybody be fucked up on trying to figure out credit too. And your parents, a lot of us
They say
as
good
black
Some
No
people,
parents
credit is
do.
bad
Some
credit.
parents
but
do
watch
put
this.
your name
As
on
black
certain stuff
parents,
you're
but
not
a lot
aware
of us don't. A lot black people.
they got age
If your
limits now,
parents
so you
never
can't
taught
do
you
that.
about
Oh,
credit,
finally.
if they never got you a line of credit, if you don't know anything, there is an app, Apple Store, Android Store. It's called Self.
Yep. Self-build your credit. Yes.
Self.
SELF.
Yes.
Self, you put 25. Now, what they do is it's a CD account. They report that CD account to FICO and to TransUnion, Equifax, all that good shit. Pretty
Everybody,
much
all the
what they
credit
do
bureaus.
is, what they hit you with is, they open up a little CD for you that's $500 on it, right? It's worth $500. You pay $25 on it every month. They report that to the credit bureau, and you begin to build credit right there. Boom, straight to you. So you got that shit going straight through. You can add more. You can add
you want-
less.
it's
And once
all
you
on
get,
you.
it's not. And now look, let me. I'm gonna hit you with the extra little on the top. You know I love to get some free game. If you keep your updates properly paid, don't miss a payment. Now, I'm talking about, I think it's just do it for like 8 or 9 months. $25 for 9 months. They're going to offer you a credit card. They will offer you a credit card that got like $75 on it. They'll take some of the balance that's from what you added to the CD, and they'll put that to the credit card. So let's say you stacked up like 125, 150. They'll take 75 of that and give you a $75 credit card. I'm gonna give you some more game. Keep paying that credit card on time and your thing on time. Do that shit for about 6 to 8 months. Every time you hit another $75, they're gonna add $50 to your credit card and ask you, would you like to up your limit? Up
And
the
up
limit.
your limit.
Up
And
the
as long as
limit.
you're
Keep
paying
your-
whatever you spend off that card, pay that shit back.
Look, the car go up to about $6,000. That's all I'm gonna say. That's all I'm
Also,
gonna say.
get rid of addresses and old phone numbers off of your credit as well to raise
Yeah,
your credit.
for
And
sure.
you can dispute anything that you're not even dealing with that's on that credit.
You sure can.
Dispute it and they'll raise it. I swear.
Call whoever is that's credited into who's docking the credit to
Yep.
you. Call that actual number. They give you a number when you call the Equifax. It'll be right there at
It's
the
3
bottom.
numbers you should call.
Call that number. They're gonna get you together.
Yep.
I have nothing to say. I need to be an advice taker on this subject because I
It's
have
okay.
a spending problem.
Yeah.
It's okay.
My
She said I
name
got a
is
spending
Shamani,
problem.
and I have a spending problem.
Hi, Shamani.
Hi, Shamani.
Like fucking AA for,
We're AA for credit.
for spending
You know that
credit,
you have a
man.
problem when your dad and the people that you just like niggas that you just fuck with say the same shit when it come down to money.
What you want?
Like even when you be like just hey, they be like nah,
What you
bro,
want?
I ain't got
Yeah,
it.
what you want?
We ain't doing
It's
it
either
this
what
week.
you want,
I'm
what you
just
yeah,
ass
no,
down.
hell no.
And I'm like, bro, I
I said the same thing to mine now. I said the same thing. Said she be like, "Hey, baby, I don't know. I don't want it. I don't want to do it.
I don't care.
I'm fine. Thank you.
I thought NL stood for New Orleans for a long time.
It do. That's what she from too. That's funny.
I'm just saying because I ain't never really heard like
Until you really
No,
put the
we
note
like-
to it.
yeah. Like,
Yeah.
I've always heard no.
But see,
and still
that
got
goes
it.
to let y'all know.
And I'm like,
But see, that lets y'all know that y'all are never told no.
I
Y'all don't
do
ever
get
get
told
no.
no, and
That to
I'm okay
me-
with. But see, the thing with me is I'm the giver. I like taking care of whoever I'm with.
Okay.
I'm not materialistic. I don't care about money and none of that because at the end of the day, I know I got me regardless.
Correct.
So if I can take care of you, it's all about you. It's all about what
But-
you show me.
Who has you? That be my thing.
Now that's-
I asked the same
what
thing.
I like.
See,
But-
in real time, because this is how y'all always
I
end
am
up
talking about
drawing
in real
from an
time.
empty cup. Y'all end up overextending yourselves. Remember how we were saying before?
Fine, do that 'cause I'm a lover.
That's beautiful. But look, but remember how, and that even makes my point so much more. Remember how she said earlier, a lot of times y'all start with the +1.
Mm-hmm.
You have that love as a lover because of that +1. You learn to love a lot more and a lot more genuinely and deeply and truly because you have a child to take care of. It's not just about you. So when you bring another adult around you, we just be assuming a lot of times. Nah, you get the plan. You get it, right?
And women
But
are
it
just
just be
natural nurturers.
because with
That's
me,
true.
I'm like, I
That's
like
true.
niggas. I get you got something going for yourself, but I'm the type of person be like, how can I help you build yourself up? Whatever you got going on, I'm gonna add on to it.
Okay.
And I've never had someone do that for me because I come off that way automatically.
Well,
Okay.
I want to say that real lover girls, I know that I'm a lover girl because any man that I've ever touched and had any type of long relationship with, every time that I've left, you've always been in a better situation when I left. I've never left anyone in shambles.
Hold on, I want to talk about that real
Number
quick.
two.
So hold on, pause on that. When the builder nigga, like the builder
No,
bear,
it's not even building nigga.
It's
Sometimes
definitely
you can
building
just
nigga.
contribute
It's a building
in certain
nigga.
ways to where they'll
It's a builder nigga. It's a builder nigga.
Because
It
I've
is.
done plenty. I've
It
done
is.
plenty builder bitches.
I've
I've
been
done
told
plenty
that so
builder
many
bitches.
times.
Believe me, it's a builder nigga. You are a builder nigga. You
Well,
like
and
to
I
store
also-
builder
well,
bear.
just to go
You
off of
taking
that,
what
what
you
I'm
doing?
saying-
You taking your stuff and then putting it in that bear and stuffing
Well,
it and making it better. You no.
It's even with friendships
Fuck
too.
that.
Even with
Friendships
bitches that
as
I don't
well,
fuck with.
as well.
And I didn't do
As
too
well.
much
I
but
find that
give you
friendships
wisdom.
do that the most.
But yeah,
They
I ain't
do.
nothing but
Friendships do
give
that
you
more than
wisdom
relationships
prayer.
do.
They do.
Number two, what I want to say is when you're genuinely a lover, and this goes for men or
Okay.
women, you will always be willing to give out pure love, no matter how much you're wrong. It's just not in me to do that.
Yeah.
Like I know that
That's the true sign of a true giver though.
Yeah,
for real,
I mean,
like, I
it's
just-
true.
it's like-
That's how
the
I
sign
am.
of a true giver though.
Like,
That
I
is-
know I'ma
that's
get
true.
mad.
You
I
can
know
take
I'ma
it-
cry. I
What's
know I'ma
those
be like,
saying? You
man,
can
you
take a
a
lick.
But
and
I
keep
swear
on
to God,
ticking.
if I meet
Yeah.
somebody else that's loving me correctly, I know I'm gonna do the same damn
No, for
thing.
real. And
That's
it's
just
gonna
how I
hurt you
am.
more than
That's
it's
good.
gonna
Yeah.
hurt me.
So when
'Cause
I
can tell you
leave,
the
when
love
I
that I'm
leave,
giving,
you
ain't
gonna
nobody
really
can
be
give
like,
that.
damn,
You gonna
why
feel
the
the
fuck
effect.
did I
You
do
gonna
this?
feel the effect, for
Everybody,
sure.
I know
You gonna
everybody-
feel my
For
presence
But
leave.
see,
You gonna
the
feel when I'm there, you
unfortunate
gonna feel
side
when
to
I'm
that
gone.
is I realize a lot of people do that for that reason alone. They think like, oh, I'm going to really make you feel me while I'm here, so that way, God forbid, we ever do anything. Because I dealt with a woman like that. And then she was like, oh, you'll never get another bitch like me. And I was like, I don't ever want another bitch like you. What are you talking about?
Nah, I hit a nigga
Just
with bro.
because you
I
buy me
always tell
shit and
people
you
if,
like,
if
that
I'm
don't mean
leaving,
shit.
because money don't mean shit.
Yeah,
to
that
me,
don't
I'm
mean
sorry,
nothing.
I'm
If you a
sorry, but
shit
money don't
person, that
money
don't
don't
mean
run in my
nothing.
circle like that.
No,
It's
for
really
real.
just a person. So when I leave, I don't sit there and be like, oh shit, when I leave, yeah, you ain't gonna never. Nah, it's all right. I hope everything
Hey,
goes good
the
for
only
you in
thing
life.
I've
I really
ever
want-
told
Like
when
real
you
time.
said-
I
Hold
hope
on.
I hope
I'm not
you do
tripping
good
on
for
nothing
yourself.
you do.
I'm
You
about
don't
to
ever
say-
get
Ain't no
anything I
hard
get.
I'm about to
feelings
say
or
some
nothing.
side note shit. Hold on, y'all. I'm about to fuck y'all up. This is completely unrelated. But we about to laugh, and I know we about to probably wrap up too, because we've been in about an hour. Y'all, what I heard this nigga say today on Twitter, and you already know it's Twitter, so you know it's gonna be outlandish. My man said, hey bros, if you ever in a real like fucked up position in a dry spell, I'm not saying I'm not condoning this, but this is what you do. The screen proceeds to go over to the local sex offenders registry. Listen to what I'm finna tell you.
All right.
My man goes and just from page to page, and he's just looking at women. He's just looking for the sex offending women, right? Cool. He makes sure, like he shows the face of one lady that's on the app. This nigga found her Facebook.
And then what? I'm listening. 'Cause
I'm
it was
listening.
crazy from the jump.
He
So now
found
I
her
don't know.
Facebook. He's like, I'm showing y'all these two pictures correlating just so y'all know. This is the same lady. And I'm looking and I'm like, yeah, that's that bitch. He's like, man, I ain't gonna lie. I can't condone my actions, but and I'm like, nigga, no. Thinking about it realistically though, because then he ended the video saying, if you can't get no sex offender pussy, then damn, nigga, you can't get it. And I went, is this what we are?
That's what we doing now.
I think I.
Hey, hold on. But if I'm going to just be the devil's advocate, just for a moment, that's fucking genius. That is some reverse engineering genius shit. I've never even thought, because think about it.
They like
you
young
want to
people.
find you a real freak bitch? Where the fuck you gonna find her?
Unfortunately.
The
I do
government
understand.
is telling you she nasty. She don't gotta say that.
Unfortunately, I understand. I'm sorry.
I-
You see what I'm saying?
I get what he's
Bro,
saying.
when my man said it, I sat there looking. I let the video play again because I went. if all of this can be used for evil, you using your brain for the most. I said, nigga. I have never even thought about some diabolical shit. Like, that's diabolical. That's next level debauchery. Like, what are you doing even on a sex offender registry looking for a date? That's crazy. That's nasty work. I just had to say that. I had to sidebar with that. I had to sidebar with that. And we also have an ending note because I got my little sidebar segue to run that into a personal conversation that we was just so eloquently having prior to the broadcast. Well.
Ding dong.
Come on, talk to us, sis. Tell us what it is.
Oh, the conversation before the conversation, baby.
I don't remember.
Let me jog your memory.
Oh. When she
She said she don't remember.
Okay.
You don't remember? Let me jog your memory. Okay. What we were talking about was we have a friend of the show. We're going to call him a friend of the show. We got a friend of the show that one of our co-hosts is this nigga, he got the gum now. But now that our co-host is a fly-by-night friend, I will say that so much because that's how she likes to put it into pretext.
But that is fine.
I think that there's a little bit more afoot. She says there's not. We were recently
informed.
That's the word.
I'm sorry, but you smell so good, girl.
That's the word.
I do?
Yes.
I didn't even put on the perfume I
Informed.
wanted to. Thank you so
We
much.
were so recently
I thought I smelled like the outdoors.
There you go. See, look.
Because I had ran up here, girl.
She said she smelled pheromones. Look, we were recently informed that we don't really now again, stop me when I'm wrong. That he
is a shit bag. So I heard.
boom, and I wanted her to say it.
A dirt bag.
There you
so
go.
I heard. Allegedly.
So on top of him being a shitbag dirtbag, he invites our co-host to a family outing. Now she won't tell us the intricate details of the actual outing.
It wasn't nothing. We was just cooking, barbecuing, and went to the pool. In the place. It wasn't nothing.
But he set you up by calling his grandma.
Nigga, do that sound like nothing to anybody here?
Okay, look, let me
that's
tell
a
you
big
something.
That sounds like
actually,
sneak
to be
fucking
honest
to me.
with you.
Let me
That
tell you
sounds like
something.
sneak fucking to me.
It can only mean something when they act as if it means something. Because
No,
you
that's
can
not
go-
true.
No, let
That's
me
not
tell you.
true.
Because
I'm
what
telling
can
you
be
from
a
a
big
man's
deal,
perspective, that's not
but
true.
what can be a big
That's
deal
not
to
true.
you, or what can be a big deal to me, is not a big deal to you. Because I thought that it was a big deal.
No.
But afterwards, the action showed that it
I
wasn't.
say it sounds like it's a big deal
That
to me.
was a
Okay,
big
hold
deal.
on.
'Cause that
Pause on the
sounds like
play.
a big deal.
So
You would
what
think
did he
that's a
do?
big
What did he
deal.
do after?
Nothing.
What does that mean?
Nothing. You did nothing. You still acting like a single person. Like,
So what did so
Nothing.
in Shamani's perfect world,
Mm-hmm.
what would he had done after the get together to show more effort in your eyes?
okay, no. So you know how you guys
Take
have
notes,
a normal
niggas.
routine with a person, like y'all talk.
Okay.
Talk every day or
Okay.
talk all the time, whatever.
It was just regular.
Y'all see each other on certain days, or you got a routine.
Okay.
There's no routine anymore, and that's it.
So you came
But
to come
you-
hang out with him for what reason?
But because I love bro. But let me tell you why I say that. I don't know what's going on. because
Y'all
it's a
are
roller coaster.
so
But listen,
mind fucking.
It's a roller coaster because look,
Jesus.
you go see the family, right? And then you're not doing a regular routine. But I ain't gonna hold you. I'm so ready to roll up. We're gonna wrap this up. But you go,
Allegedly.
yeah,
Allegedly. Allegedly, y'all. It's still not legal in here, allegedly. But.
guilty. But
Guilty. Not
yeah,
me.
like you
I
meet
said
the
allegedly.
family, the routine dies. Even after that time,
Okay.
weeks go by, you still haven't seen each other. No, like you put in the effort, that person is just like distant. But then you hitting me up. When you are hitting me up, you making it seem like you still want me to act committed. But it's going downhill because I woke up. and I can
Meaning
take
you woke up
accountability
like
for
you
that.
on game.
Like I see what's
you
popping.
peep the move.
So that's why I don't really have.
But I had
too
told
much
you that
to
the
say.
last time that we.
No, but like I said, niggas will do certain things to keep you around with no commitment.
Yep.
And they're only doing that because you're my favorite.
Yep.
Like I love you. What Jody
She's
say?
speaking.
I love you. I booked these other bitches.
She's
I don't know
speaking.
why I just do it.
I just do it. I don't know why.
But I love you. I lie to them, but I tell you the truth.
I swear.
And that's
I
exactly
fucked
what
up
it
from
is.
time to time,
Like,
but
they
I
don't.
love you.
They don't start acting right until it's later on down the line. But I have to take accountability because you see the red flags. But you want to love somebody
and that's
through it.
the big
so like
point.
I said, it's now going downhill because
Is
I've
there
woken
any
up.
accountability being taken? Because at a certain point,
On my end, yes,
we
but not that
can't be
others.
upset for when a motherfucker continues to piss on you and tell you it's rain.
Exactly. So that's why I say now that I woke up, you're trying to do the little tactics to keep me around. But I know that after you do this today in 48 hours,
It's gonna
I'm
be the same shit.
Yeah.
You're gonna be back
Now
to
that I've
square one.
woken up, it's like whatever. Like I know what it is, but now again, this comes in the accountability part, so that I can
it's
move
different
on.
now
you have to do
because
what
you're
you need to do
actually
to detach
acting like
yourself.
whatever now. You're not
Yeah, like
just
I'm
playing
playing
like it's
my
okay.
role.
You're
I'm not
actually
gonna overplay
doing what
anything.
it needs to. Okay.
Because you know when you want to be with somebody, you overplay your role a little bit because you're guiding them to let them know this is
the
what I
fuck you
want.
do. Yes.
This is what I want.
Yes,
this
you
is
do.
what I'm doing.
When you want to
But
be
once
with
you
somebody,
see-
you definitely do
yeah,
overplay your role. You
once
do.
you see
do.
that this
You
is
do.
what it is, this is
You
how
do.
you're reacting
That's a
to me,
fact.
showing,
Yeah.
giving you more of what you don't appreciate is not gonna make you act right. You know what I'm saying? So now you gotta sit
giving
down.
them more of what they
you
not
don't appreciate is
appreciating.
not
and
gonna make them
dude,
act right.
Yeah.
She's
So it's
preaching.
like, now it's your turn to sit down, but even though you're hurting and all this extra, you gotta put your big mama drawers on. Like I know I don't need to fuck with you,
Yeah.
and even you
'Cause
know
you're
you're
not good for me.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and then
'Cause you
shit
know
is
you're not
never
good for
gonna
me.
be
Yeah.
you're not
right
good for
because
me.
y'all don't belong together. Like even like
I
ain't
swear
gonna
to
hold you, and
God.
it's like sometimes it gets difficult.
So
So
what do you
she's
do
so right.
now going forward with the information that you know?
You do whatever you need to do to move forward. Everybody
Yeah.
process is
Everybody
different.
process
Everybody, because
different.
I know, like me, I know myself.
Yeah.
I know I'ma still talk to a nigga, whatever. But
Okay.
I've already acknowledged. Just listen to me. I've already acknowledged that the time is up
No.
here.
Yeah.
But no, you need to be
Why
quiet.
would
Let me
you
finish.
keep going,
Because
hurting yourself?
I know myself. When you love somebody, that's just what you do.
You- and
Even
you
if
be
you know
wa-
that they're
yeah.
gonna shit on you,
Yeah.
whatever, you're
You
still
be
gonna
wanting
do
to
whatever. 'cause
try.
But you
when
do
you
love
love
him, though.
somebody, that's what you do
love
to make
him.
them happy. Yeah, but I love you, but I'm not gonna do nothing. Like my
Yeah.
dad told me that once. When I'm like, "Come on, daddy, you don't love me. I love you, but I'm not gonna do that and go about your life.
Yeah.
I love you,
Oh.
but you want to do you, but you want to have me with you while you doing you and not me do me. Because I noticed that you be trying
Yep.
to gatekeep a bitch and shit. Like
Yep.
I love you enough to let you go.
I-
And that's what
same
when
shit.
now when like accountability
So
is a
y'all,
big
and
thing.
that's
Yeah.
really the
Detachment.
big thing
Yeah.
that y'all
I'm
are.
on detachment now.
Yeah.
Okay.
But you're
That makes
like
sense.
niggas, like
That
I
makes
said,
sense more.
you just doing whatever
That makes
because
more sense.
you're doing these things.
Because
with
I
no
wasn't
commitment.
understanding.
Because I never
Because you
understand how
walking
you know
down.
what you got, but you still
Yes,
go
but
do
again,
what you
that's
want
why
to
I say
do.
You doing these little things.
Then clearly you
Motherfuckers like
You
to
don't
gamble.
need me.
It's the gamble.
No, listen
No,
It's
to
the
me.
man,
You're
gamble.
doing
Motherfuckers
things.
like to have their cake and eat it too.
No,
It's the
you're
truth.
doing small things to keep me around because
Yeah.
I'm your favorite.
Because the moment you try to leave,
Right.
a
Not your
nigga will
favorite
do
hoe.
something
That's
you've
just
been
what it is, 'cause
asking
if
him
you're
to
fucking
We're
other
do.
gonna keep it
That's
P.
For that
Yeah,
moment.
we're gonna keep it P. Yeah.
Yeah.
And
But-
then he gonna do the same shit
Yeah.
that he
For
did.
sure.
Yeah.
And it's like
sure.
when you already know
For
that,
sure.
like, okay, cool. Even though I know that I'm gonna get my feelings hurt, whatever.
Yeah.
At this point, I've already taken accountability that I didn't overstay.
Yep.
I've overplayed my part,
Yeah.
but now that I've done that, this is the monster that I've created. Now I gotta work on detachment so I can go on.
Yeah.
So I'm still gonna go, and I know you're gonna do the same shit. But just how you over there getting over me because you starting to fuck with several hoes, I'm getting over you by detaching myself. I'm choosing peace.
Yep.
So I'm gonna go with you, but this is a self thing because I need that pain.
Y'all
I know
love
I
it.
need
I'm
that
choosing
pain.
peace. Y'all be piecing some dick.
No, we don't. No, choosing peace is literally choosing
Yo,
peace.
no,
No,
man,
'cause you gotta
When
know-
I'm
Hear that?
done, no, when I'm done, I swear to God, when I'm done with a nigga,
We finna go get
I
drunk
boss,
with our homegirls.
I bossed the fuck
I'll never
up
believe that.
majorly. I bossed the
never
fuck up
believe that
majorly.
shit.
Like the nigga, I literally was finna get a house. The nigga told me, well, my name not gonna be on it. So what that's gonna do for me? Well, nigga, if it's a us, then that shit is gonna be for you too. So
Yeah.
I hauled off on it.
But a
I
woman
hauled
would say
off
the
on it.
same thing though. y'all would feel the same way.
No, I wouldn't
sometimes.
because, baby, if that's your time to and you shining like that, I'm gonna be with you while you shining. I'm not gonna sit here and say, well, what about me?
Was that a thing that y'all discussed at home together, or you was just getting your thing and
me
you was getting...
so me and him, like just like Shimani, bro, we wasn't in no relationship. We was seeing each other talking for a whole year. It was no actual you my boyfriend, you my girlfriend. We would claim each other in public, but we know what it is.
Correct.
You feel me? So So
was playing house.
Yeah, we was playing house. So at the
Y'all
end of the
gonna
day,
get
because
enough
we
of that
dealt with some serious stuff.
Y'all gonna get
we
enough
dealt
of
with
that
some
fucking
serious
shit.
stuff, and
Y'all
I
gonna get enough of
finally
playing
cut him
house
off.
with these niggas.
I finally cut him off because I feel like now you're being jealous of me when I'm sitting up here trying to figure out how I'm gonna pick myself up, deal with my kids, and still have you in the circle too.
Right.
I'm trying to figure all of it out. So
men will leave you in the desert with no water.
I swear to God. So I cut him off.
Not you.
And I had to
I'm
keep
looking
going
like,
through that
no,
hurt.
me, because
I
no,
had to keep going through that hurt. I had to keep
I'd have to
asking
have
him.
a reason to do that.
I had to
but
keep
no, 'cause
asking
that's
him,
some-
what am
that's
I
some hardcore
doing?
shit.
You're
When I
not
had
understanding what
Yeah.
we're saying, but listen to this. Maybe you understand this. You're not gonna leave until you need to get cheated on some more. You need to get slapped around some more.
Yeah.
You need to
because
get
God can
fucked up in
smack
the
you
head
behind
some
your head
more
with that
before you
sandal
ready to
as much,
leave.
but it's for you to
And he's
realize,
gonna
like,
keep
look,
putting you
man.
in more and more hurtful
You keep
situations.
learning
Yeah,
until you
God is
learn-
gonna keep
until you
showing
pass
you.
the test.
Okay, well,
That's why I
you
say
didn't want to
you'll
leave
never
this
be
time.
comfortable.
I got
Yeah.
something else for that ass, and that's what
never
God
be
kept
at
doing to me.
peace.
And I started
Damn.
questioning my worth. The moment I realized, why am I begging this nigga? Why you don't talk to me like how we used to talk every day? Why we don't see each other? Why we don't do this? I was like, this ain't for me. And as much as it hurt me to leave, I'm gonna have to go through that because I'm hurting myself more staying here
there,
dealing
for
with
sure.
it.
That's doing you
And I'm
worse
not
than being
competing
by
with
yourself.
nobody.
and
I'm not,
actually
yeah,
somebody
yeah.
that's already in the
If
picture,
somebody got your
already lost.
attention, then that's who you need to be with.
For sure.
Because I'm here, I'm the full baggage. I came literally with nothing, and I'm here trying to build us up together. You fucking feel me?
Right.
And the moment you shit on me, and you keep shitting on me after I'm proving to you, like, bro, I'm a down ass female. That's enough.
Yeah.
I'm done.
Once you start,
Go where you want to be.
No, I see
Go
that.
where you want to
I see
be.
that.
You know, if them hoes got something I don't got, go get it.
Yeah.
Not even that. A lot of men be
I see
trying
that.
to dip and dab in a lot
see
of
that.
hoes, but you
Yeah.
want me to be the housewife.
Yeah,
so that
you want me.
can
You
have
want me to
hoes
be
freely.
faithful without no relations.
No, for real. Because look, it was to
I'm
the
not-
point where I'm cleaning up, I'm washing clothes.
y'all be
but when I
dealing with?
leave,
No.
when
How
I
do
come
y'all
back
be
to clean up
finding these
again,
niggas,
I'm
though?
Because he was everything right
Hold
in
on,
the beginning.
hold on. Hear this. That goes back to what I was saying in the beginning about how, as much as y'all think not, y'all like to date bad niggas. You do.
And that's
Y'all
when
like to
that's
date the
when
bad boy.
it takes
Honestly,
us.
And the
feel
nigga
like
gotta
it's a
drag
bad
you through the
boy.
mud
Yeah.
I
for
honestly
you
don't
to
feel like
get
it's a
some.
bad boy.
I just
Yes,
think
it is.
personally-
I
It
feel
is.
like he
Like,
needs
again,
time
remember
to
when I
figure
said
out
accountability?
himself.
That's not good.
No, I feel
If
like
you-
it's not a bad person because
Yeah.
look,
Okay.
we can hit it off right now today.
Okay.
A week from now, you'll probably have me feeling like I'm in La La Land.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like a lot of people, and this is just humanity accountability.
Right.
No one is really valuing time.
Yeah.
Everybody,
No, you're right. You're right.
Everybody
That's
is not
very
really
true.
valuing
That's
time.
very true.
Just because
That's
you've
very
been knowing
true.
them for 2
That's true.
weeks, don't
That's
mean all right. We fuck with each
Yeah.
other tough now.
You gotta go through some real life
for
shit.
so long.
And
Like,
that's
you have
fucked
to start
up.
You
having
gotta go through
You
real
boundaries
life
for
can't
shit.
value the
yourself.
time that, hey man, you see, like, we have had a great time with no issues. You can't value that.
Because it's the same.
We gotta
you
go
can
through
learn.
some
You can
shit
be
together.
with somebody for 5 years and you still don't know.
Just
them.
hear me. Nobody
Truly.
understands.
That's
Because
so
you didn't have
true.
any turmoil or anything that's really gonna push it up against
You gotta really go
You
through
gotta
life
test it.
shit.
Nobody
You gotta
understands
test it.
that. Like
That's
I
true.
say, time is.
That is true.
Nobody values time anymore. But you gotta understand,
true.
we are in a whole nother generation.
Yep.
Back in the day, now let me finish this. Hear me out.
Go
Hear me
for
out.
it.
No, I hear you.
Look,
'Cause
at
I
this
know
time,
where
now
you're
you can
going.
say, let me
I know where you're
Come on.
going.
Go ahead, cook.
I know where you're going with it.
A lot of time is not valued anymore, and
Okay.
also this is a whole different generation. Back then, even though what I'm gonna say is gonna go over a lot of people's heads, they knew what it was to risk it for love. They knew that if it did not work out, I can sit my ass down. These days, nobody is taking that risk to
Niggas
where
ready to haul ass.
No, for real. And
First
it's like
problem.
nobody
First
is
problem,
Nobody
gotta
wanna
run.
stick
anymore.
through.
And no, when
Yeah.
I say taking that
Yep.
risk, like going into things, you already know, okay, I may get my feelings hurt. So if I do get my feelings hurt, let me just chill. Instead, So I don't have to. So I'm trying to avoid that risk.
Okay.
Let's just go ahead and do everything, but we ain't talking about no commitment. Now y'all got all type of soul ties and spirit changes and all this extra. Everybody is trying to avoid getting hurt.
Because I just feel like if you're not ready, don't fuck with nobody. That's how I feel.
Because back then, remember, whenever people was giving advice, even if they were single in the village, you learn and you retain information because they're giving you lessons on how to stay together and how to work it out. And these days, everybody is waiting on a reason to leave because they want to show how independent they are.
Yeah. Not me though, because I like to be honest, how I was raised, the stuff I grew up. The stuff I grew up seeing.
That's tough. Yeah.
Because you got a point to
But see, this is exactly what I was talking to Skrilla about. How I am with the stuff that I grew up seeing. I'm the type of female, bro. I will literally stick it out. No matter what we going through, I will deal with it. How can I fix this? How can we fix it? How can I make it better? I will constantly try up until I'll be like, all right, this right here, it done got far fucking enough. Because clearly you not seeing me. You ain't got no respect for me.
Correct.
Like, so what am I? What else can I give to you?
That's where the love kicks in.
That's where the love kicks in because I know I love you, but you don't love me enough.
You want to know why? It's delusion. Because, like I said, it's not love. If it was love, then it would have been on both ends.
It would have been on both ends.
It's delusion because the only reason it's delusion is because you're a lover girl and you didn't give your body to the nigga. That's the only reason because you're not fucking nobody else. So it's like when we go through a breakup, and it's not even a breakup, it's just, damn nigga, I took you serious.
Yeah.
Women only act like that when a nigga was once their security. Now you're not my security, but I was fucking you. I was giving you my body. Now I can't just go
my
to
body, my mind, my soul, my everything.
Forget back. That's why I say a man can never make you open your legs. Forget back. Because you was my security at one point. So now having sex with you is just completely different. But going to somebody else.
That's a female perspective.
That's why I tell you, why do you stay longer? Because of them soul ties. That's why I say if you ever want to start detachment, you gotta stop fucking him. If you can stop touching me, you won't have that much control over my mind. Because when I'm coming like a train,
coming like
I
a
can't
train.
think.
After
this, I
you
can't
fucking
think.
them because you're fucking my mind out now.
I was just moving, but this morning I'm making breakfast because I've been.
She was in my mother.
I wasn't doing nothing recently. I'm just saying. So it's like if you stop letting them touch you because you really did some whole shit. But once you give a woman time to think, that's why y'all always hear, don't give me no time to think. Once I got some time to think, it's a wrap.
I swear.
Because then I'm gonna be like, damn, nah, bro, I can't. Because it's like, damn, if I lay down with you, I know I'm being la la land again.
And it's gonna recycle this whole
shit.
And
that's built
it's
up
not
the
even
Lulu.
people when people like, I'm tired of that. Because it's like with self, you're tired of feeling less than. Like, even though I know you're going to do whatever.
And it's part of like
and let me tell you something.
I'm not crazy, bro.
When shit started changing with that nigga, God had to show me. He was like, okay, well, since you can't fucking see it, I'm going to make you feel it. Every time I got around him, even with how I felt, my intuition, I started burning.
Your spirit is off.
Like, literally laying next to this nigga, I couldn't sleep. And now I got questions. And I'm noticing me asking you a simple question is irritating you.
Hey, man.
I got to fucking go.
But you see, again, you are sleeping with a man because when it's a sneaky link, once your sneaky link not answering, at least I would say the first 2 times when they be like, not tonight, you done. Because there's no emotion. Y'all not doing nothing else but fucking.
For sure.
But when you spend time with somebody,
but I was spending time with them.
You gonna feel away.
We was spending time.
Hear me out. You should have known that nigga was no good when y'all was fucking, and on the first time shit started. When shit wasn't going right with him,
this is where accountability comes from.
That was in November.
Every time you spoke on this nigga, I ain't heard shit. But I was trying to do this for myself. I was trying to do that for myself. You would never accomplish nothing. You would never be happy. God will always make you uncomfortable.
And you're gonna suffer until you pass that test. And on that note, y'all, we had another great show.
Thank you for tuning in to the Studio Radio Show. We didn't get to touch all the topics today, but
y'all know we're gonna have it next week. God damn it. Once again, we're going to go from the left all the way down.
All right, you got Ray Baby in the building.
Thank you, guys. I'm Shamani, but look, you guys, my Instagram has been bamboozled.
Uh-oh.
And
It's that
my
business,
new
that nigga.
Instagram is The Real Shamani. It just have 2 I's at the end. So it's The Real, SHAMONII. If you follow me now, there's nothing there. But in about 48 hours, all right, Monday. Don't depend on me over the weekend. But about Monday, I'll be
She
back.
said she ain't doing shit over the weekend. And it's your boy Christian Davis. Christian,
All right. And
as soon
you
as you
tuning
type in the
in.
letter D for, and y'all got another episode of the Studio Radio Show.
Here at Grade A.
Come on, man. We appreciate y'all.